Welcome to the Goldfinger Minute, where every man has a story to tell and a reason to come to the Philippines. So stay tuned for some amazing stories.
They do help their own families here, which is very admirable. When children get older,
I think it was Singapore. I think
is it Singapore that does that? Here, if it's a boy, he stays on the farm because he's strong and he could do the sugar cane and the animals and the doing the rice but girls aren't as strong. So girls are typically sent away to go make money in the cities versus the province, because all they could do is very menial jobs, okay, that doesn't actually produce enough money. So they're not an asset, okay, they're a liability without actually putting that. They're not telling them that, but we can't keep feeding you because you're not really producing enough money to help us feed you, okay? We don't have enough for you. Now, sometimes they get lucky enough that they're able to send them to college, but that takes money and they don't have that in the first place. So it's kind of a catch-22. It's tough for them to get ahead. So the girls realize they have to leave, find a way to make money, and send it back home. And they're very family-oriented, so they'll send it home for the siblings to go to school. So let's say the oldest girl typically will leave the house. The oldest boy, it's always the eldest, so it could be a boy or girl, that's responsible for the rest of the siblings, okay? And make enough money to send that child to school or college to become something, a doctor, a lawyer, a manager, okay? Men have more opportunity than girls, so typically it's the man, the boy, it could be the youngest, but it's the boy that's going to get more opportunities than the girl, because even if the girl goes to college, you can get a college degree and all you are is a cashier, okay, with a college degree.
So all the cashiers that I'm seeing, they have college degree, majority of them.
They have to have a college degree in order to be a cashier or a manager.
In the mall.
They can't even be a manager.
In the malls.
Everywhere. In the restaurants. They'll be a server in a restaurant. They'll clean the bathrooms, they'll clean the floors, serve food. But they won't ever be a manager of a restaurant.
You know, the thing about what can you do to help to
educate them?
How do you do that?
Glad you asked.
Interesting.
The way I do it, and the only way I can do it, is I start when they're young, and I put classrooms together for elementary schools.
All right.
Now it's not. Obviously, I'm not covering 100,000 children. I can't afford to. But hopefully what I do catches on and other people will do it, which seems to happen in other islands. They say, hey, how do you do that? Where'd you get these from? And I'll help them. I'll tell them how to set it up. I've had a couple of different islands that ask me. And what I do is I buy tablets, 30 of them, say, and a computer, a HP laptop for the teacher, and a big screen TV with a mount up high, and take a room and make that room, if it needs to be enlarged, I enlarge the room. If it needs security, I'll put bars on the windows and heavier duty doors and a locking cabinet that they can put everything away so it doesn't get stolen or disappear. And I've added bathrooms to one school in order that they have enough bathrooms. They didn't have enough bathrooms. And I put in a computer classroom for education. And then Carolyn, my wife, she puts on in folders from grades 1 through 6 different apps and programs for learning.
Well, what gave you that idea to do all this?
I'm not sure what started it. I do know I started with helmets when I first got here, because you just got here. But if you notice, when you drive around,
nobody wears helmets.
Well, usually the person driving the bike, and now most Filipinos cannot afford a car. Okay, and I'm not trying to be.
Well,
put them down.
There's a lot of Americans that can't afford one either.
Yeah, right. Most Filipinos cannot afford a car. Okay, and if they do, they don't know how to drive them because they don't have schools to teach you. There are schools you could pay for, but they don't teach you in school how to drive a car. So most of them have graduated, they're older, and if they can afford a car and they're in their 40s, they could buy it, but they don't, and they can get a driver's license, but they never actually took a test or had education on how to drive.
So there's no driving schools?
There are driving schools you could pay for, okay? But privately. There are some driving schools you can pay for privately. But most of them you can get a driver's license without taking a test, and there's no training for driving, like driver's training. They don't have those. I don't know if they still have them, but they had them in high schools when I went to high school. They had driver's training classes, okay? And then they also, and your parents would show you how to drive or stuff like that. I asked a guy one time, he was driving, and he had a van, and he was Filipino, and I said, how did you learn how to drive? He says, I watched YouTube.
Well, you know what?
I buckled up. I put my seatbelt on.
I taught my own self how to drive a stick.
Yeah, well, okay. That's fine.
That's
At least he did learn, or he's watched something. I'll give him credit.
So he watched YouTube to learn how to drive
a van.
Is he good?
In the city.
Is he a good driver?
Well, that's why I put my seatbelt on. That's why the question came out in the first place, because I'm watching him and he's not moving his head, looking in his side mirrors. I was a truck driver. There's certain things you have to do. You look ahead. So if it's, of course, they don't have lights here in this. They have one light.
The mirrors.
Yeah, you lose your mirrors. Here, they take their mirrors off on the scooter. If you look around at scooters, they don't have mirrors. They take them off.
Why?
Because it slows the bike down and it costs them more money for gas. They don't want boxes. I rent my bikes with boxes. Filipinos will ask me if I can remove the box if I rent to a Filipino, because it's costing them more gas.
And when I get logical thinking.
No, wait. When I get there's no logic here. When I get the bikes back, the light bulbs are missing because that uses electricity, so it's using gas. Don't ask. I already know.
There's it generates power.
Don't. You can't explain that to them because they believe that if you're using lights at night, you're using more gas, so they take the light bulbs out. This is the logic I have to deal with here, okay? And you're going to have to deal with it too. Do you know why they hold babies up like this? You'll see the whole babies up.
What do you mean?
Well, they have children that go on bikes. The whole family's go on bikes because all they can afford is
seen a baby in the front last night.
Usually it's a Rusi, a Chinese-made cheap bike, 125 typically. And they can't afford the fancy Suzukis or the Hondas or the Yamahas. They're not typically. And if you notice that only the driver is wearing a helmet, but sometimes he's carrying the helmet because the rule is you have to have a helmet. So if he sees up ahead there's a checkpoint, he'll put the helmet on or he'll pull over and stop. But everybody that's sitting on that behind him do not have helmets and may not have shoes.
Well, tell me about the baby part. You said you held up a baby.
So they hold babies up.
What do you mean?
Well, let's say it's a family. They're going out for the weekend, okay? Maybe they're going, they don't go out like we go out. They'll go to the park, but let's say they're going to the Lee's a market to go buy groceries or something. And the whole family goes, okay? So they can carry the packages, okay? Okay. They can't afford petty carts for all this stuff. But they do have a bike, and the whole family go there and help shop. And they'll hold the baby in between a couple of the kids. Like the mother usually will hold the baby. Oh,
on the seat. The baby will stand up, and then they'll just hold the baby.
Usually the baby's not standing up. It might be in her lap, but she's holding the baby up like this, off her lap. You'll see it.
And
a baby, a little baby. I mean, we're talking like under 2 years old, okay, baby. And the reason why they do that is if and when the bike goes down, they can roll the baby off to the side so the baby doesn't go down with the bike.
I'm not going to comment on that.
No shit. Kid you not. It took me a while to realize that. So I started doing helmets. Because I saw this, I'm going, what the hell's going on? So I asked Carolyn.
There's this thing called momentum.
So I bought helmets, children's-sized helmets out of China, and I gave them away, thousands of them. And I started talking to people, and I created an ebook, and in the ebook I asked people to help donate for this project. Now at the beginning, people go, oh yeah, just another guy just trying to get money. I understand that because they don't know me, okay? And they thought I'm just trying to raise money to pocket it. But no, I put in my own money. And luckily I met up and was friends with Paul Old Dog because he recorded it, okay? And he showed that I was buying them and putting helmets on kids the first time by myself, and then I asked a couple of my helpers to help me, and we put helmets on the children and fit it, and then later...
I think I saw that one.
Yeah, and then later, rather than just doing it on the side of the road, and I didn't have a limit on helmets. They could take 1 or 6 of them. I think I had a limit of 6. But people would say to me, well, they just took those helmets and they sold them on Facebook. I said, that's fine. They go, well, what do you mean that's fine? I says, well, if they're not going to use them, they're children's size helmets. So the person that buys it definitely will use it because they're paying for it. And now I've helped 2 families. I raised money for the one that got the helmets, and I helped another family who actually paid for it because they're going to use it for their kids.
Did other people see a problem in that?
People, I don't know why they would. I said, logically think about it. They're children's helmets. What are they going to? If they're going to sell it, the person's going to use it. Thank God, they got it to the right people that'll use it. Okay, that's my logic. It's a positive.
So what's your next project?
Well, so the problem was, though, I was doing schools, and it was 1,500 helmets at a time in a school, and that's a lot of work. It was a lot of boxes, and it took a lot of guys. The last one was about 40, 50 of them.
So you're not doing that anymore?
No, because I'd go to the school afterwards. I'd go to the school, and I'd see how many kids the next day are wearing their helmets on their parents' bikes.
So, none.
The problem is just not their culture. Now, it wasn't my job to change their culture. I tried at the next school to educate them because it was like 1% was wearing. I put out 1,500 helmets, and there was maybe 15 helmets being worn, maybe out of 1,500. Most of the kids, 100, 200 kids show up for school on the back of a bike, and they're not wearing the helmet I gave them for free. And so I put their names on the back, and I put the stickers on there so they're not new. And I educated the teachers.
Well, maybe it'd be different if the information came from a Filipino teacher.
Well, so I made sheets for the Filipino teachers, and I talked to the principal, and I said, would you please have all of the teachers from grades 1 through 6, the day before we're going to do this, we're set up for the next day. I said, have the teachers go over these pointers to talk about this, the reason why you wear them, the safety, what could happen if you don't, how you can make sure, you have your helmet near the front door.
Were they interested in doing it?
Was who interested?
The teachers.
Yes, the teachers were.
Did they do it?
I don't know for sure because I wasn't in class to watch them teach.
Okay.
But I asked, and they said they did. But I wouldn't personally know. And I also gave all the teachers helmets. And
so now all of a sudden the next day everybody's wearing the helmets.
No.
Right?
No. So
Well,
I can't keep asking people to donate for something that's not happening.
Right.
So there's no people go, are they wearing helmets? I'm not going to lie to them. No, they're not. That's the problem. Okay, and even Paul. I talked about this on his thing. So I says, I need to come up with something better.
What you come up with?
The computer classrooms.
Oh,
so on the computer classrooms, they don't take the laptops home. I'm not buying them a laptop. I'm not buying them a notebook. It stays in the classroom. There's a cabin in the classroom, which is a charging station, and it locks up with the lock.
Okay.
There's a big screen TV. There's a teacher's. It's all tied to the teacher's HP. I pay for Wi-Fi. In some cases, I pay for Wi-Fi. In some cases, I pay for security. It just depends on the school. One case, I had to build bathrooms. But in any case, it's got grades 1 through 6, and they rotate the kids through this classroom to educate them.
What happens with the tablet that goes down or the system is
Call me,
older?
and I'll replace it.
Okay.
It's a lifetime guarantee. And I have done that, actually. I've only had one teacher's. None of the tablets have gone down. They've been wonderful for 2 years now. I've only had one laptop for the teacher had a problem with the keyboard. And I said, do you want me to pick it up and take it in? He says, no, I have somebody to fix it. I says, let me know how much it is, and I'll reimburse you. And I did. So it's a lifetime guarantee as long as I'm around. Now, maybe somebody will take it over when I'm not around. But at this point, I'll pay for Wi-Fi. I'll pay for security. If it's over the holidays and they don't have somebody there, I'll pay for a security person to be there, especially at nights, or 24 hours if it has to be.
So I got a question for you. So since I'm here in the Philippines, newly in the Philippines, what do you suggest I should do
to pay forward?
To
think about what you need to first look. You need to first look and see what they need. What do they need? How can you help them? There was an expat, and he might do it again, and he's very well known. He's so well known, I can't think of his name. I'll think of Bud Brown. Okay, Bud Brown.
I know Bud.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time. He left for a while, but
He's
before
gone?
he
He's not
left,
here? He's not here?
He's back. He left for a few years for medical reasons for his wife. He came back. He's living here now in Valencia. Very nice guy. Really intelligent, very nice guy. And what he did, and I don't think he's doing it at the moment, but he used to do, is he provided shoes or flip-flops or something, whatever you want, sandals for children because they're barefoot. A lot of them cannot afford shoes, so he provided shoes. when Baby May used to have her cooking channel, I don't know if you remember that. That's a ways back.
No, I don't.
Okay, it was Baby May's Cooking with Baby May. That was her first channel, Cooking with Baby May, until they changed it Today with Baby May. Okay, but when she started YouTube, and Paul helped her start and everything else and created her channel, she used to cook food. And so I was not here. I was in Mexico. And I said, hey, I'll finance her. Okay, I will pay for the food, all the food that she gets. Okay, and I'll send her like whatever it takes, twice that, so she can keep half. So if it's $25 for the food, I'll send her 50. She can keep 25 in her bank account. 25 she spends for food, and she could cook it and give it away to the orphanages or to the families that need food for the kids, preferably protein.
Did that work?
It did. We did that for years until she stopped her cooking channel. So I did that.
It's a lot of work cooking channels now.
What's that again?
It's a lot of work cooking channels.
Well, that was her channel, though. She showed how to cook adobo, chicken adobo, how to cook rice properly, how to cook foods. But eventually she went through all the different dishes, and I honestly don't know if she was a good cook or not. I mean, I never had met her or anything. I just knew Paul, and that was his, at the time, girlfriend. And she had a channel, and I said, I'll help her, and this is the way I'll help her, is to help feed children. I'm more interested in helping the children. I've done that before. I still help orphanages here. So I'm more interested in helping the children. Again, this whole thing became me, and it's supposed to be you.
Well, it's okay.
Okay.
we understand that we're a little self-centered over here.
Yeah, no shit. Really. Oh, let's get off this. Let's go on you. Oh, my God. I can't believe I did it again. Sorry, guys.
It's in your nature, I guess.
I guess. But you ask me questions, then I go on a tangent. So anyway, so you're asking me what you can do. It would be nice
to meet a Filipino that can cook.
Well, most Filipinos can cook. They're very good cooks, actually. They learn at home because it's their job to take over the cooking and the cleaning.
Where does it say if I'm interested in meeting a Filipino? Where would I meet them?
So
not on
it's
Resolve
interesting.
Boulevard,
Everybody has the same questions.
Then on Resolve Boulevard, just look at you and walk by.
So if you go into a club, and there are nightclubs here. If you go into a club and you get a club girl, that's not going to be a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, because she's already rude.
I already know.
Okay.
It's the same there, same here.
So the way to find a girl is typically a province girl. So a province girl is like growing up on the farm, and she's looking for someone to help her leave the situation she's in, which is a dead end. Okay? And they're very well brought up. They may not have the standards of manners that we're used to. They may not, because they didn't have a chance to go to school, okay, or get an education. So they may, they take baths, but they're not used to hot water or showers, okay? I know
they
bucket, wash in the river.
The bucket in the
river.
The little spoon, whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah,
Well, yeah,
something with a T. They'll tell me, but tapo. It's a bucket of water, and they use a tapo and it's turned it over. But usually they use it in the province. They usually go to the spring and they wash in the spring. But so does the pigs poop in the spring, and people take dumps in the spring, and somebody upstream is pissing in the stream that you're washing your body in. Okay.
Well, you go right to the.
No shit. No, actually, there is shit. It's in the spring. So,
oh my goodness.
So, and they may chew with their mouth open. Okay, so you have to understand that they've never had formal education or formal manners or taught by anybody.
So you have to be really patient if you want to deal with a.
Yes, you do.
Province girl.
Yeah, and they don't take it. Yeah. They don't take well for you constantly. If you're belittling them, correcting them, belittling them, it's embarrassing. No such thing as
constructive criticism.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you say it. You got to say it as constructive.
Now, what about an educated single woman?
You could find them. So, some of the ones that I have found, and luckily I found Carolyn because she's very educated and she actually had very good table manners and things like that. Okay, she doesn't eat with her fingers. Very common. They don't have forks or spoons in the province. Okay, they don't have. It's not China, so they don't use chopsticks, and they don't have forks and spoons. Okay, they use their fingers for rice and everything else. It's very common. Some of the girls are able to get into big cities and take a job as a phone receptionist or on a call center
call centers.
You have to remember, call centers in Vegas is different than call centers in Cebu or Manila. A call center in Vegas is a girl that's on call as an escort. They call them call centers.
Oh, okay.
Call centers in Cebu or Manila, or even here they have call centers, is they're taking calls and they're solving problems with programs, software.
Like I'm calling maybe headquarters in Walmart over there.
Yeah, you call Walmart, it's calling India. You know, they're going to speak with the Indian accent. You know, it's like, how are you going to help me? Okay, you can't even speak English. So, and then, of course, they have to take educational classes for how to speak English,
I see.
how to understand
Well,
English.
they seem to speak pretty good, but some of them, if I have got a call like that, I can't understand the person. I'm going to call back and just till I get somebody. I can
You
understand.
can't say you don't know how to speak English. You don't.
No, I just say I'm
You
going
can't
to
say
call
that.
back on right now.
Yeah, but
Just,
people do. People can be very rude.
No, it's
And
not.
Carolyn worked for a call center for several years, and she became manager. And she got up there because she was able to learn that she has the only way to get ahead is to take additional courses.
People have to learn the golden rule, though. You know, you treat others how you want to be treated.
Yeah.
I think that's the way.
I thought the golden rule is he who has the gold makes the rules.
no.
You mean
No,
it
it's
isn't? That's not the golden
It's
rule.
do unto others as you will have them do unto you.
I thought that's a different. That's a silver
Is that
rule.
why you named Goldfinger?
That's a silver rule. You want gold, you know.
Oh boy.
So now, how did you find them? I found them two ways. There are free dating sites. You get what you pay for. So in a free dating site, you're not going to get a qualified girl, okay? You're going to get the scammers. So if you go to, there's two of them. We talked about with somebody else just today, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
Just this morning, I did a YouTube thing, and you and him could have been right next to each other. I could have answered both of your questions at the same time.
Really? Really?
Yeah, he needed help with a SIM card, a phone thing, same as you. He needed help with money exchange. He was just here, like just when you showed up, he left.
he left,
And you're
okay.
both from the same town. I'm not going to say where it is, but when you told me where you're from, he's
really?
from the same damn town as the city and state. I couldn't.
I like
believe
to
it.
meet him.
That's hilarious.
I bet you we were real close to each other. I bet.
I'll give you his. You can contact him. Say Goldfinger. But he was just here. So anyway, now he was willing to give his name. just wanted to. I had to throw that in. But that's okay. So
His reasons.
so what I told him was Filipino
Gotta have
Cupid.
clearance.
Yeah. Don't have clearance. Filipino Cupid, okay, is a very good site.
Okay.
I would suggest only for 1 month or something, not a year. You will find so much available in 1 month. You won't need a year's worth. And Christian Filipina is the other one.
Yeah.
Now, Christian Filipina is a little bit better, but it's a lot more expensive. It's this much better, and it's that much more expensive.
Right.
Okay? However, they have the girls fill out applications. They meet them in person. They verify who they are, what they're doing. If they get complaints about them, they drop them. They check with other channels on them. They get
Trust and verify.
well, yeah, and they check to see if they're not married or there are other problems. They literally there's Centimar, which checks on their legal status or marital status. They have them. They literally go through them, and they're going to ask you, have you met somebody, and have they asked you for money? Okay, because they don't want girls that come on the phone and say, I can't talk to you because I can't send you a picture because my phone, my camera's broken, and I barely can read anything because my screen's broken. I really could use money for a phone. This is how
I
it's
don't
like.
have no load.
My mom just got into a car accident, and I can't talk to you because I got to go to Manila, but I don't know how I'm going to get there because I don't have the money to get there. So I guess I'm going to have to walk. I've heard it all.
I've heard that in the States.
Oh no, it happens here a lot. Okay, those are the girls you don't want. Okay, the minute they ask for money, and they have problems, and they're not interested in talking to you, they want to. Kind of sounds like me. So, so those are the ones you want to drop. Okay, so but there are verifiably good girls, and you definitely want to FaceTime with them because you want to make sure that you're talking to the person that's texting you, because there are obviously fake accounts.
I've heard of that.
Men who are acting like girls, telling you what you want to hear. I want to do a BJ.
That's
you know.
What's that? They have in the States they have this thing called OnlyFans, and they have a manager that will manage your account for you. They have other guys or whatever texting and saying all kinds of stuff, you know, and you're it's not even you. They're reoccurring your videos.
There's
over
many
and over.
scams. There's so many scams. Especially,
but it's a business back there.
Oh yeah, it's a business everywhere. It's
Oh,
a business
yeah.
here too. They make good money because we could send them 1,000 pesos and think nothing about it. Okay,
That's a lot.
send them a few hundred pesos, think nothing about it, but it's a lot for them.
Yeah.
And if they have 20 guys that are doing it and they're doing it every week, that's big money. You
So-
realize how much money a girl makes here
So
with
I
a
should-
college education?
Yeah. So I should be leery of a woman with an iPhone.
You just take it slow.
She got an iPhone.
No, she has an iPhone. She's wearing nice clothes, lipstick, looks hot, and has an iPhone, and expects to be taken to a nice restaurant. Run the other way.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm. And be sure to ring that bell so you'll be notified when I post another video. See you then.